drop in, and just in time for a song. Gliding down through the gates, watch the night suffocate all the lives that smothers the sun. I can tell by the moon you'll be joining me soon as a guest in my fortress of fun. And I can't wait to see you and once again free you, release from your humorous hair. Someday I will replace that.
What is up, all you comic book fans? It's the Comic Book Villain. Happy Comic Book Wednesday. Happy Comic Book Day to everybody. I don't know if anybody has got to their LCSs yet. I know it's still early. I get there at when he opens. My LCS opens here at 10 o'clock, so I usually get to the parking lot about 9:30 every Wednesday. So that's why I always try to make my videos early. Today was a heavy day. It was a heavy day. I'm talking about, boom, look at the size of that bag. I mean, it's got some stuff in there, don't get me wrong. It's got books, also got supplies. I ended up jumping ahead on some supplies. These are all the books. I still got, those are books. Got, of course, the boards. Everybody knows about the boards. Everybody needs boards. Then I ended up buying some MyLights. I had about 8 or 9 MyLights left, so I decided to go ahead and pick some up anyway, because I put all my real nice covers in MyLights. Like all 3 of those back there, those are in MyLights. And then some of my regular comics, I put in I just put in regular poly bags. I ended up buying some plastic dividers. I needed some dividers for my boxes. Let's get into it, guys. It is a big, man, I spent, today was a big day. My box, I had about $70 in my box. Then the rest pretty much I got off the back wall, which is, the new comics that come in that I don't have pulled on a regular basis because he orders those in. And on my box, there's special items that he doesn't get in, that he doesn't carry, that I have to order, so I just order them in. And that's what's in my box. I really don't have like a pull list as far. What he does pull for me every month is a Walking Dead. He pulls a Walking Dead for me every month, and he pulls something else for me. Everything else that's in my box it's special order because he doesn't really carry this stuff, or I just want to make sure I get it, and I'll just go ahead and place it on order. And I went to 2 LCSs today. Man, I spent about $160 today. Well, enough of that. Let's get into it. I don't know if anybody is. I haven't seen many videos with this book in it, so I'm not too sure if anybody's following it or anybody gets it. But Evil Ernie, God Eater number 3 came out today. This is a pretty good book so far. I'm liking the story. It's all right. What was the last book? I remember the last book. I think the devil was trying to come up from the bottom, and Evil Ernie's him and another guy are helping each other. Like, the guy's supposed to be good and Evil Ernie's bad, but they're working together to keep the devil out. There's Evil Ernie's throwing the finger. That was the A cover. This is the B variant cover right here. This is a nice looking cover. I get those. The Ninja Turtles came out today, number 2 universe. Nice artwork. I haven't read the first one yet. I'm getting kind of falling kind of behind on my books. I'm getting way too many books in to catch up, but I'm trying to catch up though. Like I said, and then there's some books that I do get that I know that are only like a 4-part series or 3-part series. So I haven't read them because after I get the series and I can read them all at once. Like those Lady Maquitas right here. That is it's La Dama de las Muertas. That is a 3-part series. So that was number 1. It came out last week. So I'm gonna get when I get the other 2, then I can read them all. So I haven't read that one yet. This is the B cover right here. I believe there was 4 covers for this this book, but I only got 2. There was 3. There was the regular cover, 2 subscription covers, and then an incentive cover. The Walking Dead 159 came out today. This one is the Whisper Wars Part 3 of 6. This is the connecting cover. I do have the regular cover in there. But this is a connecting cover. Like I said, he pulls it for me. He-Man Thundercats came out. Number 1. This one. I know a lot of people were waiting for this one, expecting this one to come out. I'm probably going to jump in and read this one. I do want to see what this one's all about. So I might get into this one. And there was, actually at the time, was there 2 covers? I don't remember if those 2 covers or not. But I ended up getting, well, in my book, he's kind of like that. He'll put like some covers, because I don't remember ordering the 2 covers. But I know I ordered 2 copies of one. I do remember that. So, like I said, he ended up putting this in my box as well. Of course, I was not going to take it. Now, unless it was a ridiculous amount of money. Like if it was, say this was an incentive cover that was like $20 and I wasn't about to take it. He also put this one in there, and he bagged and boarded. This is the black and white number 1. This is the adult coloring book. He also bagged, and he bagged it. I don't know why, but because I would have bagged one of these covers. But anyway, this one was in there too, so I went ahead and just $3.99. I took it as well. I don't know if anybody's following this. Rough Riders number 6 came out today as well. This is another crazy story right here. Artwork looks pretty good, as you can see there. Benjamin Franklin, Theodore Roosevelt is up in there. This one right here, this Jackboot Iron Heel. This is number 3. It came out today. Cover's nice. Artwork's nice. I'm not really feeling this book, so I might end up dropping it. I know I have I think I have number 4 on pre-order as well, so that one comes in. I might have to get it as well. But I'm not really feeling that one, so don't know if I'm going to continue going or not. Like I said, I got to find out if I have number 4 or 5 coming in or not. A new comic book I wanted to check out came out. It's called Homies. I don't know if anybody's familiar with the little homies that you used to buy, the little all the little stuffed toys, the little toys that come out of the vending machine. You put a quarter in and get the little lowrider guys out. Sometimes you get the lowrider car or lowrider guy or girl. But that's Homies that came out. There was actually 3 or 4 covers, but I only ordered 2 of them. This is the vending machine. Like I told y'all, we used to put in your quarters, and they used to be in the little plastic things like that, and you get there's 2 guys right there in the cover. Basically saying those 2 guys are in there. You'll get one of those 2 guys when you put 50 cents in. The little Homies. So I wanted to check it out. It's number 1 issue. You never know. I just decided to pick that up. And this one is the last and final issue, part 5. This is Shadow number 5. Shadow, Death of Margot Lane. This is another book that I haven't read yet as well, because like I said, this is a short series part. So this is part 5. So now that I got all 5 parts in, nice artwork. Now that I got all the 5 issues in, I can start reading it and catch up. That was in my box, and these I pulled off the wall. Like I said, it was a real big day today, and I still got a ton of comics, and I still got my other bag from my other shop that I went to. This is the Amazing Spider-Man number 19, Before Dead No More. This one was actually a $4.99 cover issue. The Clone Conspiracies, Dead No More Clone Conspiracies. I guess that's why it's going to be like a tie-in to that Clone Conspiracies. I think that comes out next month, I think next month or next week. But anyhow, and last night I should have ordered it, but I didn't, because like I said, I go pick them up. Last night on Midtown Comics, they had both of them. You can order for $4.99. For $4.99. And I said, well, I'm just going to pick those up tomorrow, because there was an A and a B cover. Well, come to find out that the second cover was a incentive cover. And I know I saw it for $4.99. I should have picked it up. I should have picked it up right then and there, but I didn't, off of Midtown. So when I got home, because when I got to the shop, they didn't have them. And I said, hey, where's the other cover, the second cover? And my local LCS said, he said, no, he says, it's an incentive cover. I said, incentive? I didn't think it was an incentive. I thought it was just a B cover. He says, no, it's an incentive cover. I think he had it for like $15 or something. I was like, oh, okay. Or whatever. And then when I got home today, sure enough, I jumped on the computer real fast, and it shows Midtown had it It said incentive cover, and they had it for $21, $21.99 or something like that. I was like, man, I should have picked it up when it was only showing $4.99 yesterday. Spawn Q66 came out today as well. This is cool right here. Spawn, they drew him a Savage Dragon. I believe this is a Eric Larson cover. I think this is the Eric Larson cover because it was for Todd McFarlane did one and Eric Larson did one. Oh, no. This is the Eric Larson cover. I'm sorry. This is the Eric Larson cover. There was 4 covers because they had this one. They had this one, and then they had the black and white from Todd McFarlane as well, black and white. And this is the regular colored one. And then, of course, then they had the Eric Larson one where he drew Savage Dragon as Spawn. And then this is the black and white. So I picked up all 4 covers today as well off the back wall. Like I told you, I had the Walking Dead regular one in here as well. I had to pick that one up off the back wall. I didn't get this one last time when it came. I think this one came out like 2-3 weeks ago. And I didn't get this one. I have the number 1. I have the 2 covers of number 1, but I didn't get the number 2. So I ended up, he had it there on the shelf. So I ended up picking it up. That's the Son of Anarchy number 2. And Jessica Jones, the new number 1, came out today as well. Heard a lot of stuff about this. That's why I ended up picking it up. I wanted to go ahead and see what this one was about. So it looks pretty good. And then Deadpool Back in Black number 1 came out today. Cover looks real cool. Art looks nice as well. At my LCS, he had this, the B cover, B variant cover. At the other LCS that I went to, he had this as in, like, it wasn't really, but he had it marked up to $5.99 or $6.99 as an incentive cover. I was like, wow. And I'm glad I picked this one up. Glad I picked this one up at my LCS, and I didn't have to pay the extra $2-3 for it. And Godzilla number 2 came out. This is the A cover. I didn't really like the B cover. I think there was 3 covers, but he only had the A and the B cover. And I didn't really like the B cover, so I just picked up the A cover. There's Atlantis right there. Godzilla looks real cool. Look at all his spines in the back. Artwork looks nice. And that was from, like I said, that was a lot of books right there. That was from my LCS that I have my box at. Then we got the white bag here. This is from the second LCS that I went to. Picked up some more books. Let's flip these over. Flip that. I thought they were all in order. My bad. So, alrighty. So I ended up going over here to the second store, and I picked up the Harley Quinn. I only picked up, I believe this is the B cover 5. Yeah, this is the B cover. I only picked up the B cover for Harley Quinn. I'm not really liking that Harley Quinn the way she looks. I mean, like a punk rocker. I like the old Harley Quinn, that looks like that. So I'm not really digging these covers. I mean, the comic's good, but I'm not really digging the covers right now. As far as like the last couple, they come out like she was a punk rocker. Superman number 8 came out as well. This is the B cover. I only picked up this one, the B. I didn't pick up the regular cover. That's Superman. And let's see. And there's another covers that are coming out kind of weird. I only picked up the B cover as far as the Batman number 8. Because I didn't want to skip, I didn't want to miss one. I really didn't like the covers. But anyway, I didn't want to have a whole missing. I didn't want to go from 7 then to 9 if 9 looks any better. But both of these covers, they didn't appeal to me at all. This one is the one that looked better out of the 2, so I ended up picking up that one. And the LCS shop manager, he recommended me this one right here from Image. This number 1 is called Moonshine. He said it's supposed to be a real good story. There was 2 covers, and he said that said a lot of people didn't like this cover. Actually, I thought this one looked better than the A cover. So I ended up picking up this one. See what, like I said, I told him I'd probably read this one today, see what it's about. Not too sure, but I'm going to try. Justice League number 6 came out as well. This is the B cover right here. And it has the Green Lanterns on it. And then, of course, the A cover. I really like the A cover. But I like the B cover. I did like the B cover with the Green Lantern, so I usually picked it up. I picked it up. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna try to start, because, like I said, these comic books are getting real expensive. Like I said, I spent almost, I don't even know what the total bill was at 2 receipts. I want to say it was about 150, 160 bucks today. Anyway, like I said, but the thing is, though, is that I'm doing a lot of multiple covers, like not the same, like the variants. I might end up starting just to go and getting one cover, one cover. If there's 2 or 3 covers, I might just end up going and getting one cover instead of buying 2, because it is getting quite expensive to get all the covers, and especially when you got a book that has 3, 4, 5 covers. Most of these books have 2. Like this one right here had 2, and it's a number 1, so I ended up picking up both of them. That's the reason. But I think the number 1s I will pick up, like if there's multiple covers. But as far as that, if there's like number 2, 3, 4 beyond that, I'm probably going to just start sticking just to buying one cover, because like I said, it is getting quite pricey. Well, anyway, this one is The Death of Hawkman number 1, came out today, featuring Adam Strange right here. Then this, I think that was the A cover. Is that? Yeah, that's the A cover, and this is the B cover right here. So, like I said, I picked up the A and B covers. It was a number 1. And the Justice League, it was, even though it was number 6, I just liked both covers, so I picked them up. This one right here is the one I was really wanting to get into. This one was supposed to be like a controversial comic here. So I wanted to get in. And my LCS, my local LCS that I go to, or at my box, he didn't even have this. So, like I said, and by the time when I saw it, by the time I saw that it was coming out, it was too late. I couldn't even order it. So, like I said, I know he didn't have it, so I went to this one, and I know he has. This guy over here, he orders a bunch of strange issues, just like that one that he recommended to me. So, this is another one that I'm going to read. I'm probably going to read those 2 first. It'll be my first 2 books to read. This one because he highly recommended it, and this one because I want to read it myself, see what it's about. They say, like I said, it's supposed to be a real controversial book, you know. And it's supposed to be some, you know, like the name alone gives it away. Black, you know, just like the Black Lives Matter movement, stuff like that. You know, hands up, don't shoot. See, he's got his hands up. They got guns facing towards him. You got like a whole riot team back there going after one kid, one guy, whatever he is. But anyway, like I said, those will be like the first 2 that I read. Let's see. Man, like I said, I did have a bunch of books. Man, they got a bunch of nice looking covers, man. I mean, I got so many covers. I don't even know what to pick. Like, what should be my cover of the week? Let's see that one. Man, some of these Spawns look cool. That Spider-Man looks sick. Let me see that one. That one. Let me see. That could go there. That could go there. That one there. I might have like 1 or 2, maybe 3 covers of the week, because there's a lot. That one looks better than both of them. I'm gonna have like 4 covers of the week, guys. I'm sorry about that, but that was just way too many just to pick one. So there's one of my covers of the week right there, the He-Man Thundercats. That one looks like the sickest one of all. Look at that. Look at the detail of what's his name's face. His face. And this one, I just like this. I like this type of art. You know, kind of like old school rock and roll type of art right there. Like that one right there. And I'm really digging this cover. I like the other cover, the B cover one, But I'm really digging that cover. How we have it half and half. That is a cool looking cover. That one right there is one of my other picks of the week. And then where's my other one? And this one right here. This is a nice looking cover as well. The way he's just standing there looking down over the headstone. Looking nice. Looking crazy. Sorry about that. That was my damn phone. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's all I got. Like I said, shit, man. I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as my covers go, because, like I said, I really like comic book covers. Sometimes, sometimes I even pick up the comic book just for the cover itself. You know, it might not even be a book that I read or a book that I follow, but if it's a nice looking cover, you know, I might just pick it up, you know, because I think it looks really cool. Well, guys, like I said, I don't have anything in. I was kind of hoping I can see if I can find the other incentive, see if I can find it cheap anywhere, see if anybody had it online anywhere. But anyway, guys, that is my comic book haul for Comic Book Wednesday of October 5th, 2016. Like I said, hopefully everybody gets to their comic book stores, gets the books that they want, get their books they're looking for. And I don't have nothing. I'll see you next week. Next Wednesday, Comic Book Day. Alrighty, the Comic Book Villain out. Thanks for watching.